This is Eugene coming at you live from the shop. Always wanted to do what I call shop talk. So today interviewing this young man, and I'm just going to ask him some questions. He agreed. I'm going to pay him for his time. Do you want to say your name or not really?
Justin?
Justin? Okay, Justin, so I have some questions. First of all, let's see that snake again. He's actually still holding the snake, the rattlesnake. And this came about because one day Justin came in and he had the skin, when the snake shed, and I made a joke with him, and he asked me if I wanted to buy the skin of the shedding snake, and I think I paid him something for it. And this time he came in with the snake. As you can see, he's holding it in his hand. So Justin, actually, he's been through before. I put him to work before, and also hooked him up with a bike before. So Justin, the questions I have: are you currently homeless?
Yeah.
Okay. So Justin, a lot of people don't understand why or the meaning of homelessness or why it comes about. I could possibly imagine for myself. I know there's different circumstances that may lead a person to be where you're at. So would you consider yourself fully homeless or partially?
Partially.
Okay. So you say you live with your grandma?
Yeah,
With,
more often than
so
not, and
so it's not the lack of love, because I'm sure she loved you very much.
yeah.
And so what are the factors that you feel have you where you're at today?
Bad budgeting, um, spending too much time, not making money. A big huge part of it is having sleep on for the past 7 years. It gave me a place a place to stay, like whether I want to sleep in a shed or a farmhouse, Adobe, or um, sleep in a car. It was kind of nice to be out there and have like the fresh smells of the crop and the trees, and it was a rather refreshing kind of natural essence.
Yeah.
That was comforting to me because I always like fishing and like maybe outside hiking, biking, and to have that all the time became kind of addicting. And so like even though I could stay in a farmhouse or sleep in a car, um, I found it just nice, not nicer to go curl up under a tree on the outside and to not have any really bills from that. Like became kind of more of a necessity to me than a privilege because I got so used to it. And then with that, I kind of got really hooked on eating out and buying things frivolously and not really caring about how much I was getting paid. And trying to just be like the nice guy, oh yeah, pay me for that, or and then kind of coinciding with a not so friendly boss because he would tell me he's gonna pay me by the job, and after he got audited quite a few years ago, like 3 quarters ago, and ever since then it's like, oh, I'll give you $10 a row, not thinking about it's if I actually like clear the weeds, like I feel like I have to, because otherwise, why am I even doing it? Let me do a good job and make sure I do the job right. Then I might as well just be sneaking in some Roundup or herbicides and spraying on there and hoping the wind
Do-
hits it for you.
Do people look down on you or disrespect you?
Yes,
How do-
especially now that
And that's a stupid question, but how does that make you feel?
it makes me feel like I need to make a lot of improvements in the way I live and go about things and come across people and talk to people, like after on people. It makes me feel like I need to do things differently and with improvement and be more courteous with my being thoughtful because it's not fun.
Do you do any, are there any drugs or alcohol that keeps you where you're at?
I was before I got locked up, and not alcohol. I actually haven't drank in like year and a half, and really cut back on like smoking too, even because that was one of the ways how Ray kind of managed to be able to get me to be okay with so little helping him, aside from like oh, I'm giving you a place to stay and helping us out and work and but yeah, he grew weed and would be okay with like me drinking at work or smoke weed and actually despite like bring it to me here to town to go pick up and or buy me like vape pen things and then say, oh, you can work it off and then getting crazy amounts of jobs to get even and like it made things really difficult. So I kind of haven't smoked weed that much.
But how old's your grandmother?
She's 76. Or
76.
74, right? 76.
And your mom and dad, are they around or are they,
They're in Oregon.
huh?
Or they're in Oregon. Central Oregon. And they kind of gave up on me because they look at it as like I'm giving up on myself. Like I help you drink, and that's kind of really been my go-to thing because, like, I mean, like, the being like a smaller town and like the impression I've got or made for myself or put on other people about myself has really kind of hurt my ability to like get a fair chance with getting a job. Like I'm a really good builder and lift a lot of weight, like, and know the trades really well. And not have a lot of practice and take it serious. And he would still like only give me jobs whenever like he felt like I absolutely needed the money because you know what I mean. It had been so much downtime.
Basically, so your situation is not because of the lack of love or anything. So you got family who love you very much and would like to see you do different. So what's to stop you from? I mean, our lives is our own. Your walk with the world, your walk with Christ, your walk with, the outside world or whatever, it's your own. And nobody can be you, nobody can be in your mind. That's why, I was just asking the question because, you're not here today because I'm not mocking you. I see you as a human being. I see you as a person. You really made my day today with that snake. I got a good laugh at it and everything. And some things I wonder. Me, each day I get up and come to work and push myself, and the fear. I'm like, your life is a lot tougher than mine, I believe, because I fear being outside and not having the comfort of my home, or having somebody just walk up on me and and violate my space or whatever. But I see, I know you've been around homeless people, and the idea and the mentality is, some things I picture too, and I see like sometimes you don't have a lot, but you have more than a lot of other people know. Because mentally, you're not faced with the ideas of the imprisonment of bills and credit debt and different things. But what do you ever see yourself being different? I mean, you look different now. You said that that they picked you up, and that you're in jail for a little while. I see that you look different. Your perspective, your eyes, and I mean it's not a bad time to make a change, but you're changing. Your walk is your own about what you want, but also the love of your grandma and the love of your mom and dad, and somebody like me who care about you too enough to. I'm not, like I say, I'm not doing this. I'm trying to understand, but the the thing is, what's to stop you from doing different? I mean, different. Like, do you become accustomed to the freelance, or some days you ever wake up and be like, I need to do something different, or
Honestly, both. Each day, like I really appreciate art and um, have quite a bit of time with like being creative and um, having lots of know-how in different medias and um, having a lot of appreciation for it, like knowing how sentimental it can be and valuable it can be, and um, really all hobbies for that matter, like, and to where um, it's like kind of pulls me away from work, like that hobby mentality of thinking, keeping me from thinking about how to the work that it takes to get those hobbies where you want to be, to where you can actually make money with them and be comfortable with them and
so
have
what's
repetition.
what does money do for you?
Um,
Well, what will you do with what you earn today?
um, Go show my grandma and say, um, look, I managed to um,
You're
make a
not,
positive change and
and you're not doing nothing illegal. I asked you the story. It's for my own educational purpose, because I'm always my mind is real open, and to the world and to ideas. Try to put myself in your shoes, and try to feel, because in my world, I believe, I came from, I grew up very poor, and I know in other countries and different things, a lot of people are more poor and worse off, and so I come a long way, and I kept working at it. I'm here today, and I see some things, and what the majority of people see, someone who is living on the streets or something, we all have the idea that you're comfortable and you're fine with it and you're okay with it. Are you okay with your situation?
yeah, oh yeah.
Okay. But
I'm
there's nothing you would want to change.
uh, I definitely want to change the supplies I have. I want to go get some stuff to get this snake all stuffed and make a nice little decorative piece out of them, and I'm shocked and feel super blessed to be able to get some pay out of an interview. To me, because to me,
Yeah.
just having an interview.
Well, you know,
is,
your story is important, and you know, the courage, and you could have said no, and I mean, your time, as I say, your time to me is valuable. Now, if I said God put me in a position to be able to change lives, then maybe the talk or something, you know, that we're saying, put perspective, but there's would you like to be in a position where you felt safe again, or where you didn't have to? I don't know. I'm not saying. I say the world is pretty scary, a scary place. Even people fear homeless people. Homeless people fear people.
oh yeah.
I heard that another a guy that I know that tried to help out. He was homeless, and he said it's scary out there. He said people attack them just because of the situation. People are mean and treat you,
Absolutely.
you know, like you're less of a human. But I always say, I could tell my children now that you, as a child, you don't say that one day I'm gonna grow up and I'm gonna be on drugs, or I'm gonna be homeless, or I'm gonna, you know, feel not wanted. You know, nobody does that. Well, I don't know my situation. I don't know where I'll be in years. Um, um, Heart attack, cancer, a health issue can put me in that position. Now, I'm going to say to you, where you're at now, I see a young man. I see you standing here, no scars. You might have internal scars, you know, which is, you know, stuff that happened to us when we were younger and different things. But I see a young man who can be in control of his your whole destiny. But it's basically, you know, what you want and where you want to be, and um, you might owe it to your grandmother to at least to let her know where your mind is at, how you think about things. Talk to her. Have you had a conversation with her?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
She
a lot more than
she
I feel
probably
like I
she
should.
probably cried, probably eyes full of tears.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I've been pretty lucky at her sparing me from being around that, but I know it happens, I'm sure, more often than either one of us would like. But it's like kind of comforting because I think with me having been pushed through enduring such healthy negative dangerous lifestyles, like I kind of shown her that I enjoy it, I like it, and I'm comfortable with it and can manage it. And then with that, it's like, um, okay, I wouldn't want to do that, but you know, whatever floats your boat kind of thing. Like, kind of like, you know, some people might not like to eat chicken, but it doesn't mean that they're gonna, you know, be weirded out or uncomfortable, like being around somebody that's eating chicken. So, but no, I want my grandma, my parents, very very badly to see me doing like
I'm
having.
gonna. Sorry to stop you. We're about at 19 minutes. I'm paying you $1 a minute, so what we're gonna do. So we'll get ready to wrap this up. What I'm offering to help you today. Well, I'm paying you for the interview, but I'm gonna be doing some construction and type stuff around here over the next 3 or 4 months. So I may be able to use your help. So if you're serious about helping out, then I'll pay you. But if you're not, then I won't be able to use you at all. But I'm gonna wrap this up. Is there, is there things you like to change in your life as far as your situation, or you're fine with the way things are? And I'm not going to judge you. Whatever your answer is, it's your own. Like it's your world. You know.
Well, honestly, I feel like that's stuff going to be a huge milestone to make a way difference in my family relationship and my relationship with myself, um, my amount of comfort with getting through life, because my grandma's husband was a race car driver professionally, like 20 some years, and had built cars each year at like custom, and he's got a lot of enjoyment, like hearing about that, and respect for it, and I feel like it'll make him feel like I'm trying to be like him, and then he'll
But
be like, oh,
you don't.
should
But
be better.
you don't have to be like nobody else, because you're going to be you. So your walk is your own walk. So anything you want to do, you want to do it for you. But I really would say that as being a father, I'm talking to you like if you were my own son. As being a father, I would think that either if you have a number to, I know you can talk to your grandmother, but you need to tell her, you can let her know about this interview, you can let her know about what I just offered you. If you're serious about it, it can turn into a job that can help you change your life. You tell your grandmother about what I told you, and she deserves at least that, because you don't know how much time anybody have here on the earth. And my mom, both of my parents are gone, and my wife's parents are gone, and I never know. This might be one of the most important conversations I ever had with anybody in my life, especially if I can help you better your life, if that's what you want. But your idea better, not my idea, not your grandma's idea, your mom's and dad's. It's your own. It's what you want to do for yourself, how you want to feel about yourself. That weight, nothing says that you have to stay the same and that tomorrow gonna be the same. And it's just whatever you choose. I know you're seeing a lot of bullshit out in the street. I know, because I know there's a lot of shit out there. So. But God don't put people in places in different times, So look like we're a little bit over. Look like I owe you a little bit extra money. So, all right, man. Well, I'm gonna wrap this up, and I'm gonna say God bless you, and hopefully, you decide to, to do stuff. But it's for you, not for me, not for the rest of the world, not for your grandma, even though she deserved to see that she probably prays that she believe in God. She probably pray for you all the time. That's why you're still being out there, and you're probably seeing a lot of violence, a lot of different craziness, but yet you're still here today. That might be, so if you believe in the power of prayer, that's probably why. I'm sure your mom and dad just praying, that God keep you safe, even though they can't be with you all the time, and they're praying that you change or that you do different things, not for them, because you're their blood. You are a human being. No matter what our society starts to believe or the way they, so I see you as a human being. All right, all right, brother, and you have a blessed day. Thank you for your time.
Thanks, you too.